let me be real for a second. Right now, there's not really anything happening in TNA that gets me super excited. So, what I'm going to do in weeks like this, I'm going to talk about TNA the company, TNA the roster. So, let's get that straight. So, I want to talk about the four pillars of TNA from my perspective. Pillar number one, Leon Slater, X Division champion. Ricky Sosa, one of the hottest signings and more important signings for TNA. Trey Miguel, the outcast of AEW, the international champion, and Mike Santana, the TNA champion. Why did I pick these guys? Obviously, I picked two of them because of their age and their potential. The third one, I think he's a diamond in the rough, Trey Miguel. And honestly, I never paid attention to Trey Miguel when he was a part of the Rascals. But now that he's by himself, I'm actually starting to see the guy can talk, the guy can wrestle, the guy has the look, and he's young enough. He's not as young as Leon Slater and Ricky Sosa, but he's young enough in wrestling years, like 31 years old, where he can be a pillar that TNA could build around. Another guy like that is Mike Santana. I thought Mike Santana, he's been around so long, I dead ass thought Mike Santana was in his 40s. Mike Santana's like 35, which is still young in wrestling years. And he's the current champion. My issue with Mike Santana, though, because I know if you've watched the show, if you're a regular viewer, you've heard me say that like Mike Santana, he's missing the it factor. But it's not really that. What it is that Mike Santana needs to be a heel. He can go back to being a face, he needs to be a heel. He needs to be a new age Bully Ray. He's rough around the edges, he's tough, but like they need to lean into that more. He needs to be a fucking savage. Right now, he seems like he's more like a character where it's like a redemption arc. But we don't need to see the redemption arc no more. Now we just need to see the fucking New York savage. We need this guy fucking trying to hurt people, hitting people with chains, all kinds of shit. That's what we need to see. The other guys speak for themselves. Leon Slater, I'm sure WWE is trying to poach him. Ricky Sosa, he just got there, one of the hottest free agents. Trey Miguel, a lot better than I thought. A lot better than I thought. And then Mike Santana. So I think you could build the company around those guys. And what they need to do, every storyline needs to involve one of these guys in some way, shape, or form. Some way, shape, or form. TNA's knockout division is fine. The knockout division is fine. You could almost say that if I wanted to make a fifth pillar, the fifth pillar would be the entire knockouts division. And they've suffered some loss. They've lost some talent to AEW. They've lost some talent to WWE. But I still think that the knockouts division is good. But build around these guys. Keep signing guys that could build the company as a whole. Because I honestly don't even think there's a great deal of supporting cast in TNA. When WWE do their cuts and their releases, TNA need to be right at the front line with a contract ready to sign some of these guys and women who didn't get their chance and opportunity in WWE. So when it comes to the pillars, how many BTAs can I get at? Because this wasn't actually based on anything that happened, but an opinion. So I'm going to give this nucleus 5 BTAs. 5 BTAs for the 5 potential pillars that TNA has. They need to keep building around these guys. They need to build all the storylines around these guys.